Hey y'all, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts and welcome to my channel. This is going to be such a fun video. So let's light, I don't know if this candle's going to light. Let's light a candle. I do not recommend using these short candles on your craft desk. I'm doing this because my other one is bothering me, so this is the one that I accidentally almost caught my room on fire with. But I'm gonna try it because I'm not actually crafting today and I'm gonna have better control of my paper. So I'm hoping that that will matter. But none of that might matter because this wick, I might have just taken it too short. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Voila! I did take and try to clean this, and I noticed, even with my bad vision, there's a lot of gunk. I think I need to get a little toothbrush or something. So, and I love this thing so much. Little candle. It's okay. Let's take a breath. I'm going to dedicate this candle to Dalia over at Mandalay Cards and More. She has a digital out. It's called Whimsical Vintage Halloween. And we're going to go all through it. And I have been working with my printer, so we're going to talk about that. So, Dalia, this is for you. Let's take a breath. Okay, now I am going to set this over there. All right, my backdrop, check this out. This is from Tamra. This is what she wrapped her giveaway entry in. I just love it. I just love it. I can't wait. I hate to say this, but I can't wait to tear it up and use it. It might be the background for the cover for this book. Okay, we're gonna look at this. First of all, the reason I don't edit my videos is because I'm not techie. I mean, I can learn anything. That's just not really what I want to spend my time on. So I don't really edit my videos. And some people say, great, I love that. I gotta have a sip of coffee. But I don't play with my printer either. I turn it on, I press print, I make sure it's got paper, I clean the heads once in a while. That's it. I have an Epson EcoTank 4760. I've had it for about 3 years. I do have a couple of videos about my printer in my playlist. But I printed this out and I didn't like it. And I didn't like the color. Well, I had printed it out on regular copy paper. So I pulled out my Epson. I'll show you. I want to talk about this because for us that use these digis and you want to make a beautiful book, why should we be using printed paper for these digis that just doesn't really pop? It just doesn't really do the digital artist justice. Well, I learned a while ago about this. This is premium presentation paper, and it's important that it's matte and double-sided. It has to be double-sided in order to get the best color. So I did that. It was better. This wasn't great. Then I started playing with my printer and realized that I had the print quality on standard. Dalia was kind enough to give me some directions on how to get a better print. for some reason, the apps that I'm using on my phone and in my laptop don't come up the same way hers did. However, I got up this morning and just dedicated some time. I opened my laptop, I opened settings, I opened the devices in settings in my laptop, found my printer, and I put it on premium. That's how mine's standard or premium. I think that's it. Geez, guys, I had so many words and settings in my brain. They're all kind of fuddled up. But I believe it was premium. So I put it on premium, and I started printing on, I saw a video that recommended that you print on matte. When you set your paper, it says, you know, bright, photo, all that kind of stuff. And it had recommended that you print on matte. So I started doing that. Well, let's see. And I hope I copied them. So this was the regular paper that I started off with. And I knew that doesn't do her digis justice at all. It was on my standard setting. I hadn't gotten on premium, and it was regular copy paper. And it's okay. It's okay, but it's not up to par with what she made. This was the standard setting on the Epson paper. Now, if you look, you can really see a difference. And I got excited. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit more like what I'm looking at when I open her zip file. But then I found out how to do high quality, but I still had all of these on matte paper. The setting was matte paper. I still use this premium presentation paper by Epson, but I had my settings on my printer on matte paper, okay? Well, I love it. In fact, I love this and I love that. I love this more. This looks like sepia to me, which I love that. So I will probably use this, but this I think is more like what Dalia has in mind, and I think that's more true to her original. Then I realized what happened was I was printing something on the paper, and my laptop popped up and said, you have two paper settings that conflict. What do you want to do, basically, is what it said. Well, to experiment, it encouraged me some way. Maybe it said, do you want to use recommended paper settings or something like that, and it was bright white. That was against my better judgment because I had watched that video that said always print this presentation paper on matte, and the paper is matte. So it was against my better judgment, but I thought, what the hell? I'm here and I'm playing, I'm trying to figure out the best one. So I clicked bright white and I changed my printer to bright white. Well, then I got this. Bright white. That's just the setting. This is still the same paper. Okay, so look at this. This is the standard setting with the setting set at matte paper. This one is high quality. This is high quality, and I put it on bright white. And I love how these pumpkins are popping. The lights in the haunted house are popping. It's really hard to pick. Dalia, I would love to know which one you designed. This is the one I think comes up. And I love this, but I really love this too. So all of this to say, play with your printer, get to know your printer. My relationship with my printer was, we had a communication problem, and I've had it 3 years. and we really haven't sat down with each other and figured out how we communicate. And I'm learning. I'm trying to dedicate the time because I really want a long-term relationship with this printer. Okay, let's look at this kit. Y'all, this kit, I want you to see it in its thickness. Now, this is the originals. These are the originals that I printed on copy paper. I will probably use them, but they're not bright colored. They're not as gorgeous. Look at the depth of this kit. It's an inch and some. I want to say it's 40 pages. I may have more because as I was playing with my printer, I clicked the print button a couple times. I also learned, thank you to Dalia, that I took my borderless print off because it was chopping things off. So and you may not get this when you print this out, but I'm getting a little bit of a border. That's fine with me. I don't mind trimming it off. Look at these pumpkins. I love that I have a smile. I have kind of a grrr. Yum. Do I have this upside down? Yep. And then I may have to I may have to reorganize. Hold on, I just moved you. There we go. Look at these cards. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. I love these. I just love them. The colors and everything. Love them. More cards. Tags, I should say. I think that's what they're called in the zip file, is tags. There's plenty of these blank papers where she has put things around the edge just to keep that spooky feel. And again, I don't have my borderless button pushed, so if you want borderless, I think you could probably adjust that and take it right to the edge. Look at this journaling card. Oh my God, journaling page. Real light, she's got it lined. I hope you can see it. Remember, if you can't, if I don't have my camera close enough, just take your fingers on your screen and stretch it like that, and you can get close up. I even got my nails done, Dalia, just for this. Although, my nail tech and I both walked away going, I don't love them. Wasn't what we were thinking. So I'm going to go in and get them repainted, but this will do. They're sparkly. Okay, so I love the cauldron. Love it. Love this because it's blank. I can do whatever I want. And she has, hold on, I gotta have a sip of coffee. She has some really cool fussy cuts in here, and I'll show them to you. Journaling page. The difference is, let me show you, the cauldron is on the opposite side, and it's a little bit smaller, so it's not a repeat, it's a different page. I love that, because sometimes when you're putting them in the book, you want to do this or that. Maybe you've got a tuck on the other side and you want the cauldron over here. Look at those bats. Love them. I'm not disappointed that I have this little, I might figure out how to get away with my clicking borderless again and still having the premium setting and being able to do the things that I was doing, but I'm not that well adapted to my printer. So somebody else could probably really put this all the way to the edge. Corner tucks. She really has thought of everything. Love those. Coin envelopes. This gingham. Oh, come on. It's such a break for your eye. And I love that in a kit. You get the same colors and the same thing over and over again, and to have a pop of something like this is just great. I think I printed that twice. I don't think that was actually in the book. Let's see. Now I've got to turn it around. I love this page. I love everything about it. I love the stark black. Love this witch. Love this skeleton. I'm warming up to skulls. Look, I love this. This is gorgeous. I may try to figure out how to get just this in like a 5.5 by 8.5 so that I can put it on a background of my journal. I love it. The ghost. This page, Dalia, this might be my favorite. The color turned out great. I love it. Okay, now on this one, I clipped this together because accidentally my setting was wrong and it went off of premium. I don't think this is the color it should have printed. Dalia, you correct me if I'm wrong. I recognized what was happening and I changed it to bright white, and this is what I got. And if you'll see, these are different, this is different, and this is different. You know what? I'm not mad. It's like I got 8 cards instead of 4 with just a simple click of the button. Dalia, I don't think you printed this tan, did you? I mean, I don't think you made it tan. And maybe you did and I just changed it and I shouldn't have. I don't know. I believe that she wanted that what should have come the first time was this. This is all on that Epson presentation paper. Now, the presentation paper is expensive. I have a really hard time spending that kind of money. I can't remember how much. When I looked online, I think it was like $15 or something. But I went to Office Max. They will price match. They'll price match Amazon. They'll price match Walmart. We don't shop at Walmart. So I looked it up on Walmart. Walmart does have it. Showed it to the gal, and she gave me Walmart prices. And it went from $15, $17 or something down to $7. It was less than half, so it must have been $17 for a package. And so that's very reasonable for really good paper. And this is thick. Okay, this was the part of the accident too. This is the bright white setting on the same presentation paper. But this, come on. I ran out of paper and it printed it on copy paper. Look at the difference. Can you see it? There's nothing wrong with this. It's great. I will use it. But it's not that. Big, big difference. And maybe, you know, in the future I might do some things in just plain paper because I don't want the thickness. Same thing happened here. I ran out of paper and I didn't realize it. There's not a thing wrong with this. It's beautiful. And if that's the way it printed out on bright setting, that'd be fine. Oh, actually, this is bright white, it says, but it's on copy paper. This is the presentation paper, and honestly, guys, there's really a huge difference. And it happened here, too. And I love, Dalia, of course, this is my favorite page, but I love that you put these tabs on there. Love it. That makes it so easy to put them down. That gingham is just, love it. I mean, who doesn't love a good gingham? These tabs, look at all the tabs you get. I love these. So she's taken all the popular papers plus some blanks And then this was one that, you know, printed in my copy paper. I can see a big difference, but I'll probably use those. Because you know me, I love my tabs. Look at these little sentiment cards or sentiment, what do you call these? Is it a tab? No, it's not a tab. Ticket, no. Can't remember what you call them. But I love these little bright pumpkins. Look how they just pop. And the lights of the haunted house. Oh, gosh. You've really done it, girl. You really have. Okay, y'all. Hello. The little touches. The way the pumpkins are. I can almost hear that gate squeak when you know, try to get into the property. This, I think this is a cover page. I think this right here is a cover page. It's going to be really hard to pick, but I think this is it. And I've always said I won't do a Halloween journal. What am I going to do with a Halloween journal? You know, I don't know. But I have to now. I've got to use this paper. Love this. Dalia is, I love it. This is more whimsical to me. This is not, it's not distorted. It looks more realistic. This looks whimsical. This looks like if you were dreaming, or I can hear music in the background. This is really moody to me. I love all the trees and and you get several of these. Look, I mean, my gads, look at them all. So you can, if you know, if this is in a book, if you put your coffee dyed or tea dyed paper, oh my God, it's going to be hard to pick a cover. I love the bats. I love the cobblestone sidewalk. We actually have a castle here in my town. I guess we've always called it a castle. I don't know what the definition of a castle is, but we love it. It's quite historic. I love all the pumpkins. I love this fennial at the top of whatever that is. This is great. What a great touch that is. And when you bend it in half, the thing I have with some digis is the artist makes beautiful art right here. Well, what am I going to do with that? It's a cover. The only thing I could do is make it a cover because I have this. If you have art on both sides that is equal, then I can bend it. And for junk journal makers or journal makers, that's what we do. Oh, love it. This is more of that whimsical, the lines are molded a little bit more. It's cottagey feel. Look at that. Yowza. Who the hell knows what that says, but I love that it's there. The way these the pumpkins pop, Dalia, I love that. It's a great touch. I love it. I love this kind of cloudy, soft feel. The yellow, there's so much detail here. And if you wanted to, you could take a pen and pop those out with some embossing or just marker or whatever. This, to me, makes it look like an old photograph negative that's been copied or something. I mean, there's so much to be inferred. Okay, now we come to some tickets. She started some words. Oh, look at that. Kind of burnt paper. It's got kind of a, can you see it's got kind of a tile feel to it. Here's our witches. They have all different kinds of facial expressions. I love that. More tabs, and you know, I love a good tab. I think she's my favorite witch because she just looks like she's up to no good. Haunted, Wicked, All Hallows Eve, October 31, Fright Night, Spell Book. Haunted, Wicked, All Hallows Eve. These are this is a repeat. These are great words. Great words. These will be great to, you know how sometimes we're always looking for that catch. You want to put a journal card in and you want something, a stopper at the bottom. This will be great for that. Or you could cover, there's so much you could do. Cover it with glossy accents and make an actual, you know, like a cameo kind of thing. Look at this page. Belly bands, tickets, more words. So these fit on here. You can put them on here, whatever. Love it. And I love the introduction here of all this red. Great. Here's our gingham. I will probably make several copies of this because this is not just Halloweenish. There's so much. I just love gingham. This is a really beautiful, buttery, warm color. Journal cards. You wanted to, you know, round the corners or whatever you could. Don't have to though. They look great the way they are. Look how big this kit is, you guys. And it's on her coffee site. Go to Mandalee Cards and More and click more on her video and go to her coffee site. This is not a repeat. It's actually a new page. This is a repeat though. I printed 2 of them. Oh, look at these coin envelopes. She's done all the work. She made the tabs. She rounded this so you have a thumb hole. I can't wait to make these. These are going to be great. This might be a double. I might have printed 2 of these. Yeah, I did. I don't think the kit includes 2 of them. This is a nice shift for the eye, this bright pumpkin at the bottom. And I love how Dalia has done this. Every once in a while, you just get you get a surprise. You know, you can kind of predict, and then, you know, look at those windows light up, or look at the pumpkin. Love this warm pumpkin. I think I cut this off. I don't think the pumpkin actually is cut off. I think I could have clicked fit to page or something, because I think, but I love this color. And it looks like I did 2 of them. Yeah, I did. More bats. I've actually been watching some videos about a gal that rescues bats. Why? I don't know. I mean, I know why she's doing it. God bless her, but I don't know why I'm watching. And I love this. It's not that bright, stark orange. It's more like a burnt sunset. Dalia, you have this is so much work, and I hope I have done this flip through justice, because this is a fabulous kit. Even if you're not a journal maker, maybe you're a card maker. I mean, these are gorgeous. And I love how you've included the title page so that we can cut these out if we want to. It is fabulous. So go over to Dalia, tell her I sent you, show her some love. Honestly, I cannot believe we really owe a thanks of gratitude to these digital artists because they're so inexpensive, and you go and print them off, and you can print them off again and again and again and again and again. You really wouldn't need to even buy paper, you know, the pads, because there's so much beautiful art out there and people willing to do the work. Angela Toma does great digitals. Go over to her and check hers out. I just printed out, that's going to be a whole nother video. Pink Monarch Prints is doing a special. I don't know if it's over. I don't think so. 50% off. And I mean, their digitals, they're so cheap. And then I also found a handful of other artists and printed off things for like $1, $1.50. So if you haven't ever worked with digitals, I highly recommend it because you can make them high quality, beautiful artwork for your junk journal. Okay, I also have a card from Robin, who should have a channel. She's already entered into the giveaway. Now, it's still not too late to enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a stack of stamps. I think there's packages of 6 sets. They're nice stamps. The end of September. And if you want to enter, all you have to do is send me a card or something I can hang on my pretty little tree that reminds you of fall. I don't care what it is. A pumpkin, a ghost, an apple. I don't care what it is. That's not the point. The point is I want to get to know new people, and I bought a bunch of stamps on D-Stash just for giveaways. So my email, if you want my postal address, is littlecaryl65@gmail.com. You can replay that over if that was too fast for you. But I'll send you my postal address. You can mail it to me, and I will enter you. Oh my gosh, this is cute. That's an adorable die. Robin, she is a supporter of all of our channels. She's an artist in her own right. She really should have her own channel. Ooh. Bigfoot stickers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love you, sweetie. Oh, you know what? I love these. Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either. Oh my gosh. Oh, sweetie, these are awesome. I don't know where you found these, but they're great. A Bigfoot book is on my agenda, and my understanding is that I think it's this Calls for Confetti, has a new Bigfoot out. I haven't gone and looked at it, but yeah, a Bigfoot book is definitely on my horizon, and I thought would have one done by now, but I have so many projects in my head. Oh, sweetie, thank you so much. I love you too. I wish you were closer. We could have coffee. Oh, that's a cute card. You're already entered in the giveaway, so I will hang the card up, and I don't know if I'll have the guts to use these stickers. I might just save them. Maybe I'll give one to Doug. It's not good to be greedy. Maybe I'll give one to Doug. These are adorable. But not this one. I love this one. Maybe I'll put it on my mug. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I got through the candle without yawning, so maybe this candle will be okay. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed that flip through, Dalia. I hope you feel like I did your digis justice. I cannot wait to dive in and make a book. I think I'm just probably going to drop everything else and start a book. I'm looking for fabric, or I might make some faux leather for the cover. My mind is just reeling. All right, guys, let's all take care of each other. For real. Bye-bye.